State your name.
That was right, yes.
Name, address, ID.
Yeah.
Who you work for?
And smile pretty.
I want to talk to you about several things, really. One was, two of the things that were from the meetings that we went to. One was on fringe benefits. And they told us at the meetings that elected officials cannot incur fringe benefits because it makes the state code sets your salary, and the fringe benefit is considered like extra pay. And so these fringe benefits are things like you go to a meeting during the day and you cannot charge your meal to the county. That's always been our policy, to pay those because you're there because of your position. But they say elected officials cannot do that. Now the employees can. If I go to PEIA training and I can eat a meal and charge it to the county, I just have to pay taxes on it.
Now, what about if we're in a hotel and...
If you're spending a night, that's not considered a fringe benefit. If you're spending a night, you can charge a meal. If you're there for
But on
training.
the way down, you can't stop and charge one.
No, if it's part of that trip, it's okay. If you're going down, like you have to go to Charleston, if you stop and eat on the way, that's fine.
Oh, okay.
And you're going to spend the night. Now, if you're just going down for that day and coming back, no, you
Oh,
can't.
okay.
Okay.
Okay. Now, it does create a problem, especially for the new sheriff coming in, because either Class A is not considered fringe benefits. Of course, they're like utility belt and things like that aren't. Anything that has their like police department across the back, it's not a fringe benefit. But if they get those T-shirts that doesn't have right on, maybe has a little logo here, those are fringe benefits. The cargo pants that they use like with road race and things like that, or they have to go out in the woods for something. The polo shirts, they have boots, well, the shoes they wear are considered fringe benefits. So the new sheriff will have to pay for that out of his pocket. We will not be able to pay for it for him. And I even...
Hi. Come on in. Come on in. Yeah. Come on. Come on in.
But they're considered fringe benefits because they can use them for personal use, is what they're claiming. This is IRS.
Yeah.
Okay?
So you're saying sheriff, and you're including deputies.
Yeah, deputies have to pay fringe benefits on theirs. They have to pay taxes on those, and they have been.
Okay.
But I've been doing that with the elected officials too, because I didn't know the difference.
So you're just speaking to the sheriff right now.
Yeah, I'm just mentioning it's going to be creating the biggest problem.
Okay.
He has the most.
Okay.
Okay, that's good. And all the elected officials have been talked to, and I explained to them you cannot charge us meals anymore.
Okay.
And I told Carson, if he wore shoes or anything before the end of the year, he has to pay for it himself.
Probably won't order him.
Yeah, but the new person coming in is going to have to buy all new clothes, so
Yeah.
he's going to have to buy a good many things, and that will be expensive for him.
Right.
But we cannot reimburse him for it.
You mean the regular uniform you have?
The the Class A uniform doesn't count,
Okay.
okay? But his shoes will.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
those shoes are expensive, they get.
And careful.
What?
Have to go barefoot.
Oh.
Sure.
Things like utility belt that holds all their equipment and stuff, that doesn't count. And like I said, I even asked about the printing across, because I knew they had some T-shirts that had police department across the back, or sheriff's department or something. And he says those don't count. I don't have to worry about those. And even their jackets they wear, it has Dodger County Sheriff's Department or Sheriff's Department on the back. Those don't count. But it's things that they can use for personal use.
Yeah.
Like if it has a little logo, they say that's not enough. And things. So the biggest issue will be the new sheriff, I think. I've told all the elected officials, and they're all okay with it. They understand. And I explained it to Carson too, and he understood. But I was just more concerned about the new sheriff, so I went after the meeting and asked about it. They said, you cannot pay for this. If we do, fringe benefit. The issue of being over the limit for in the state code, that's an auditor's issue. The fringe benefit thing is the IRS. They require us to do it, which creates a problem on the state level because of the state code. The other thing the IRS can talk about is contract workers. And we use several. We pay for them under the contract line here, whereas when someone's on vacation, some of the offices will hire someone just temporarily, just for a few days to help cover, to take care of things. I think when Jenny Phyllis came in and worked. When Debbie was off, okay. And just to cover the phone, and she knew how to do recordings and things like that. And we just paid for it out of our contract line because she was only there for a few days, and it was just like, we can't do that.
Like the EDA was talking about.
It's, they basically have to have a business, not business license, they have to be registered. And that was something new they never mentioned before. They always had these categories, and we could kind of fit in there. And the previous IRS person